first gear rip from 20. Oh wow. Oh my god.
Lost a bit.
Yeah, we So now that this 435i is officially tuned stage 2 with BM3 or boot mode or Bootmod3, however you say it, there's like a million names for this tuning software. This thing is a completely different car after driving it, and Tyler can definitely agree. There's actually 3 of us in the car. You can't see everybody on camera, but this thing just hauls ass. It really shows the power potential of the N55, and although a lot of people say that the N55 isn't a very power hungry motor, this tune would say otherwise. You really get a nice shove of torque in the mid-range and all the way to the top, man. This thing just pulls. Paired with this 8-speed automatic transmission, you really stay in the meat of the power band with this car. There's just so much torque, and given the fact that we have a full Fab-speed Valvetronic catback exhaust with a VRSF catless downpipe, man, it sounds good. So here's a little pull from first. Because we have 3 people in the car, we can actually kind of grip. Oh man. Oh, it really just punches you in the back of your seat, and you feel the power all the way to redline. And as you shift into every single successive gear, the power just keeps building and the speed keeps on building. It really doesn't stop. It's really easy now to get into very high speeds with this car. And it feels solid, man. I mean, no issues, no heat soaking whatsoever. We do have an upgraded intercooler. This car is full bolt-ons. If you guys haven't seen the prior videos, the mods on this car, like I said, we have the Fab-speed exhaust, catless downpipe from VRSF. We have the VRSF charge pipe along with the eBay intercooler, which has actually held up surprisingly well. And then we also have the CTS turbo intake. And then to top all that off, for the icing on the cake, we have the boot mode stage 2 flash, which really has transformed this car. Now, Tyler formerly had a JB4 on this thing. He ran it for about a month, but for some odd reason, oh, there's a 488 GTB. Ooh. That is clean.
He gave us the
sauce right there.
That little kid's neck was broke.
Holy shit, that thing sounded nice. Now with the boot mode flash software, this car feels much quicker, especially between second, third, and fourth gear. That's really kind of the sweet zone for this car. If you can grip, obviously first gear is just mad. I mean, like, it shoves you in the back of your seat, and it is really quick. Now, I'm sure for some of my viewers, you guys might be wondering, well, like, how does this compare to my N54 when it was tuned to the equivalent of stage 2 when I had my custom flash on there? I mean, it feels damn good. This might feel quicker just because of the 8-speed transmission and the way that it's able to shift so fast, but man, I mean, the power is really matchable, if not superior, on this car, and very impressive. We're actually going through some back roads right now. We're in San Diego, California. The weather is nice and cool outside. The roads are dry, so really ideal weather for taking the car through some canyons. Man, get a load of that sound, you guys. I don't know how much of it is coming through the camera, but every time you upshift right around 6,000 RPM, you just get this nice burble on every upshift, and it kind of kicks you in your seat. And what's interesting is, given the fact that this car has so much more power now, it really hasn't compromised the handling. The chassis still feels really good. We are on the stock suspension, so the car has not been lowered yet on coilovers or lowering springs, but even the stock M Sport suspension feels pretty adequate. There is a little bit of body roll given the fact that it is stock and whatnot, but for the most part, you can still take turns at pretty high speeds, and the extra power hasn't really sacrificed the handling by any means. Give it another pull in third right here. kind of going into a swooping turn. It's fast. I mean, you really have to watch out how fast you're going because this car hauls ass. I mean, if there's two words to describe this car right now, it hauls ass. Now, one thing I also want to mention is we also have the Burble tune from Pro Tuning Freaks flashed onto this car. And as you guys can see from some of the exterior driving clips, it is pretty freaking loud. We don't even have it on the most aggressive setting, and the duration is like 1 to 1.5 seconds, but I think it's the perfect Burble setting. It's not too obnoxious. I mean, it can be pretty stupid loud when the engine is a lot colder, but for the most part, it's a nice Burble, nice enough to where it's noticeable and you can really hear the aggressive note, but it's nothing overbearing and stupid. So it really kind of blends the best of both worlds, and it sounds pretty gnarly when you downshift. Slow down, we'll do another little third gear rip. So we're gonna do another first gear rip from 20. Oh wow. Oh my god.
Lost a bit.
Yeah, we broke the tires loose a little right there. That was controllable, but definitely pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie, those Burbles sound freaking awesome. This wall right here. Give it a little slow. Wow. Damn, dude.
Yeah, playboy shawty, all alone in my room and she getting naughty. Call my phone if you need to talk to somebody, and I know that my soul ain't for everybody. Yeah, tell me lies and don't say